Hi everybody, this is Sir Pierre, back another day with another unboxing. Today I'm gonna show you booster, as I call it, jump starter. And I've been getting a lot of questions about this one for many years. I've had it for many years. This is a small jump starter for your car, and it has helped me and others, mainly maybe, out a lot. I think it's from a company called Unijumper. Yeah, Unijumper. And the only problem with this one is that it can only start engines, gasoline engines, up to 3 or 4 liters. I think it is 4 liters or maybe 3.5, but my 350 said is now stroked, or now it's been that for like 11 years, stroked to 3.8 liters, and most of the time it can't start that car. And then the rest of my cars are V8s with big engines. So I've been looking for a new one like this for a long time, and I couldn't really figure out or get an answer to why this one couldn't start engines bigger than just those 4 liters or whatever. And I got to it, did some research, and now I know everything about jump starters. Because I only asked mechanics why this wouldn't start bigger engines, and nobody had any good replies on that, because the big jumper starter boosters that they have, you know, with the handle that weighs 20 kilos, they start any engine. But so I've learned that starting current on this one is 300 amperes, and I needed at least 600. And oh, the package is really small. And to get to it, I realized that I needed something that could handle engines up to 7 liters. My GDM Corvette is stroked from 5.7 liters to 6.7 liters. And I wrote some numbers down here. This company, Noco, has a lot of different jump starters to choose from. And the first one that I looked at is called GB50, and it managed up to 6 liters. That should work. I don't know how it works with stroked engines, but the C4 Corvette is 5.7 liters, and I don't think anything is changed with the electronics or start engine or etc. when you stroke it to 6.7 liters. So the GB40 could do, but I wasn't sure. So the next step that they had is called GB50, and it can start engines up to 8 liters, but it was double the size of the GB40. The GB40 weighs 1.2 kilos, and the GB70 weighs 2.3 kilos. And when I saw pictures, it was just too big to have in a glove compartment, too big to have in your everyday bag, too big to have with you when you travel. So I was really wondering to try my luck with the GB40 or just go with the bigger one, GB70. The GB40 has a peak power of 1000 ampere hour, and the GB70 2000. So I decided to get the GB70 anyway, and I've done this. I've thought about this a couple of days, and checked the website several times. But the day I decided to buy a GB70, Noco had just updated the site with the latest product, and the latest product is GB50. So just between the 40 and the 70 model. And this is going to fit me perfectly, I think. So this has 1500 ampere hours. It can start engines up to 7 liters. That was just the limit that I needed. And it weighs 1.1 kilos. So it's lighter than the GB40. So I really think this one is going to be absolutely perfect for me. So let's put the camera closer and give you an unboxing to see what's in the package. On the side they had a hard case bag, not a hard case, yeah, hard case. But I don't think I need that. They had a couple of accessory to it, but I'm gonna start off like this. So this ended up just perfect for me, since I didn't want to buy the GB70 because it was too big, too heavy, and I didn't want to buy the GB40 because it may be too weak, and this seems to fit my needs just perfectly. And the amazing thing with this one, or with all the Noco products, is you can start the car so many times. With this one, I could start a car 4 times. With this one, if it's true, I can start engines up to 7 liters 30 times in one charge. That's just amazing. And Noco products overall had great reviews on Amazon. In a lot of tests, it was always amongst the top 3. Okay, so this is the one. Still quite big, but it is okay to have with you when you travel. It's absolutely okay to have in the glove compartment. But now I'm really happy that I didn't go with the bigger one, because the bigger one was actually double in size, something like this. And I know, oh, these are really good clamps. And I just know that I would be disappointed if I got that one, because it would just be laying around at home, and that's not the point with these. You are supposed to have this one with you. You're supposed to have it with you in your car, maybe in your travel bag, because you can't use this to charge your phone, etc., etc. You have the USB outlet and micro USB in. Too bad it's not USB-C. I mean, it's a new product and everything. And it has a lot of safety features, etc. But I'm gonna put all that in the blog post, and links to all the information and everything. So what we have here, we have the Noco Boost XL. We have the clamps that are heavy and really, really strong. Not at all as these ones. But once again, the jumper, Juno jumper, has helped me and others out a lot. I have no complaints about it at all, except from that it can't start bigger engines. But this is maybe a bit too heavy to have with you all the time, but no problem to have it in your car. You have your 12-volt car charger. You can use this to charge your Noco while you're driving, or just charge your phone. The cable to charge it, instructions, and this bag. It would be nice to have the hard case included, and I don't think I'm going to use the bag, but it is included. The price was, I'm not sure, maybe it was 300 euro, at least in Sweden it was. On the website, maybe 250 euro. I'm not sure about that. But the pricing among the models, or between the models, isn't that huge of a difference. In Sweden, the GB40 was like 220 euros, one model, maybe this one 250 euros, and the bigger one GB70 like 300 euros. So it all depends on your needs and how big engines you want to start. And make sure that if you buy one, and if you have a diesel engine, this one starts 7 liters gasoline engine, but in diesel it's maybe not half, but let's say 4.5 liters. So diesel engines are much harder to start. This is it, I think. It's not charged. I'm gonna buy a new battery for my GDM Corvette anyway, but I've been wanting something like this for a long time. I think I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna help others to start their cars. When you go and buy a new car or used car, it's always good to have this one with you in your bag. Yeah. Just one more small thing. Since it's such a powerful battery, it would be nice, it would be perfect if it has USB-C, so I could fast charge my iPhone. That's the only thing missing. So a USB-C update would be nice with fast charging capacity to fast charge your iPhone. That's the only thing that I miss so far. Noco Boost XL GB50. That's it. I hope you liked the video. Thumbs up, subscribe. For more information, check the link in the description. I'm gonna post videos, links, information, specs, etc. etc. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.